Everybody doing? Everybody sure, right? Yeah. Yo, no lie, I almost like blew my throat screaming for like the traditional, that was legit stuff. Alright, so the theme of the show is like Garden of Memories and stuff, so that's why I'm wearing this Pikachu shirt, because you know it invokes memories, and you're like, yo, I remember when I was a little kid I watched Pokemon. I did that on purpose. And I got two pieces. And the first one is like a futuristic piece, because you know it hasn't happened yet, but it might one day. And then the second piece is a piece that I actually wrote for somebody. And for all the females in the building, this piece goes out to you, so you know, you guys got it coming. Alright, so the first piece, the title of the piece is called If I Should Have a Son. And I hope you enjoy it, so here we go. If I should have a son, I would tell him, drink your milk and eat all your vegetables so you can grow up tall and strong with shoulders that carry all of your troubles with pride. Shoulders to bear the burdens of friends and family alike so that others can see this beautiful world from the angle of having stood on the shoulders of your giant form. If I should have a son, I would tell him, my home will always be square one, but no matter how far or how long you're gone, when trouble comes, you'll always return. Through every thick and thin, through every shallow and deep, through every highlight and every failure, you will always know where the starting point is to try again, for you are infinite in your existence, although your existence might feel so finite. If I should have a son, I would tell him, always ask questions. Never take anything at face value, for chances are the value won't reach your face. And there's more than one way to interpret a book, and two sides to every cover. For education goes beyond the teacher in the classroom, and religion beyond the pew of the church. And you can never learn enough, or ask too many questions. If I should have a son, I would tell him, sometimes it's going to be rough. Sometimes life is going to take you and throw you within a dark well and hope that you never get out. And even throw dirt on you trying to bury you. But all you have to do is look up to the sky, shaking the dirt off of your head and stomping it solid onto your feet. And you just keep shaking and stomping until you are higher than where you had fallen from, showing the world that you are always reaching for the stars. If I should have a son, I would tell him that sometimes your worst enemies have to be your best friends, that the fiend during the final who makes the A may just be the absolute necessity you need to help you pass. And your friends can sometimes become the nightmare that keeps you up at night when you awake realizing that you are both chasing the same dream. But at the end of the day, when you look up at that mango-colored sun dipping low into the westward falling sky, and the stars are starting to come out, but they're not quite there yet, you can look back over your shoulder at every battle and fight that you fought within the valley of your mind and say within yourself, I did it. I made it. If I should have a son, I would tell him, don't you ever quit. You can get up and you can get knocked down, but don't you stay down, because when you stay down, you allow yourself to be empty like the sea of all your dreams, drive, and passion, becoming nothing more than a lonely cesspool of broken hopes and lost desires. If I should have a son, I would tell him, always pursue your passion. But when you do what you love and you love what you do, there is no room for hate between you and the world. Don't be afraid to ride those open waves, whether they be the cascading crystal waters of a clear sea or the dark depths of a dangerous ocean. Never give up on yourself. If I should have a son, I would tell him, don't sell yourself short. Make yourself the most expensive thing that any conglomerate company with casual-faced businessmen could ever dream to purchase. Make yourself the most exquisite meal that any gourmet chef could ever conceive of cooking within his kitchen. Bring everything you have to the table, showing the world that you have nothing to hide and nothing to lose, but you have a world to gain, a goal to reach, and a dream to catch. If I should have a son, I would tell him that sometimes you really do have to go through hell on earth, but when you do, you begin to appreciate the little things in life so much more. And you realize that the flowers on the side of the road that no one ever stops to smell, they really do smell the best. And the breeze that brushes through your hair while you hurry through doors of opportunities, it does have a story to tell. And the sun that kisses your face every morning when you wake up, it really does love you. If I should have a son, I would tell him, you are more than the GPA you build up in college or the degree you acquire. You are more than the textbooks you delve your mind into trying to unravel unknown formulas and theories. So remember, son, Daddy will always love you, no matter how bad it gets. And always know that Daddy will be behind you every step of the way that you take. Thank you. Alright, so All the females. All right, like, how many couples do we have in here? All right, so we got a couple couples. I'm gonna represent all of my masculine buddies, and I'm gonna be that voice of that like seductive seductress with all the sexy words that they could never tell you. So I'm gonna have to rap for my boys right now. Here we go. The title of the piece is called Her Poetic Beauty. So I hope you all enjoy it. Your hair is the wavy sea that my hands would sail through in every journey to the center of your mind. Trusses of curly sea foam and beauty with shampoo breezes that my palms would smell towards the shores of your scalp. Ripples and swirls, with every trough and crest being ridden by the voyaging nerves within my phalanges as they traversed your windswept ocean, with the length and distance of every thread, fiber, strand, and lock being recorded within the logbooks of my fingernails. Your eyes are the lens to a camera that captures the beauty of life in a single instance. Lens that reflects the elegance of nature and the brightness of your brown apertures, having an explosion of sparkles in the flash of your eyes, lighting everything in a radiant flare of some filled energy through the shutters of your eyelashes, snapping frame after frame, creating a photo collage of memories flashing across the fissures of my mind. A scrapbook. Created from a moment not too late, but a moment too strong, with you capturing and taking my heart twice from the first time I met you. Your smile is a manifestation of your spirit, dancing within the heavens and playing among the clouds that would raise my mind, being exiled from the sky, having burdened wings amid a euphoric connection to you within the empty halls of my lungs, filling them with a burst of fresh air, a flash of white diamonds that would shine the splendor of light, spilling ink onto the blank pages within the books on the shelves of my ribs, writing stanza upon stanza of magnificence and reflection to the mirrors of your enameled stones. Your voice is the chalk that would write entire paragraphs upon the blackboard of my heart. Messages of sepia-toned love that would put me in nostalgia for past moments while creating a translucent hope for days in the future. A future that would take the Milky Way of your celestial frame and place it within my small earthen hands, revealing secrets of ubiquitous nature in your body to a boy trying to understand how he could be so blessed through every flat, neutral, and sharp accent within your piano-played tongue as it wiped itself against every word that you spoke. Your body is the Hershey's kisses that I would eat to erase all of my fears. Warm flesh that caramelized the sugar within my soul as you stared upon me with your hazelnut-filled eyes, possessing skin, the smoothest of chocolate flowing between the indents of my fingers. Your color, the most beautiful shade of a sun-kissed body, glowing the essence of Eve herself, giving me strength with every touch of my lips against its cool cocoa brown texture. Your smell would have me drifting in my daydreams, but it would direct me through my darkest nightmares. A scent of a field, a season full of spring, but a day short of summer, with dancing daffodils raising their golden flow of leaves toward the lonely clouds with emerald tubes, enjoying a language of the flowers in the most narcotic manner, numbing the sharpest of senses, handing me a bouquet of sensations with every brush past my side. Your hands are the gateway to the door of your inner psyche, elements to a temple of a natural body with supernatural complexities that I will enshrine onto a pedestal before an unknown God. And so I'll end this piece, hopefully with your hand in mine. But if not, I pray that every girl understands that she is as beautiful as you are to me. Thank you.